Hey y'all, welcome back to Carla's Craft and Charm. I hope that everyone's having a great day. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I'm going to share with you today a quick Dollar Tree and Dollar General haul, plus a couple of things I picked up at an estate sale. It's not much, so this shouldn't be a very long video. We're going to start with the things that I got at Dollar General. I went by there and they were having green dot, buy one, get one free. So I got these candles. These are Martha Stewart Everyday Candles. And they're very pretty and they smell great. I got a tropical sunrise and a fresh water lily. Probably give one of these for a Christmas gift, but these were $8, so I, in essence, paid $4 each for these, and I think that was a great deal. I picked up these napkins, which I thought were very pretty. I don't typically do Halloween crafting, but I just couldn't resist these, and it has this cute little picture on the back. So I think I heard someone say that these napkins at Dollar General, when you fold them out, let's just open it up and look, you see the main design. I think they said on one panel, maybe Tina's Craft Creations mentioned this for some napkins that she had picked up from there. I think she said you see the main image on one panel and then the other images, borders, and on the other three. Yep. And that's exactly how it is. So we've got one panel with this design, and then we have three with the pumpkins. And they're different, so that's kind of cool. I say cool too much. I need to work on that. That's my word. Everybody has one, I guess. So I like that, and I paid $1 for those. And then I picked up these stickers. They had a wide variety of stickers, but I really liked these. I like the glittery effect. And these are 24 count for $1. I picked these up before, but I took them to some people at work and I needed a couple more. So I got the Eek and the Boo, and these have an epoxy front. And I just think they're very neat. And these were $1 each. My daughter loves Hocus Pocus, and I saw this, so I picked this up for her. This is wood, and it has a double layer right there on the top, if you can see that. And this was $1. And I also got her this little pumpkin. Her name starts with an M, so I thought that was pretty. So I picked up that little pumpkin for her. It's wood, but it feels hollow. It's not super heavy. And that was $1. And then I picked up the last thing I got from there. I got two packages of these pumpkin leaf bags. They were $1. You get two. And I just thought those would be good for the leaves that are coming. I cannot wait for fall, y'all. I love fall. It's my favorite time of the year. So that's all I got from Dollar General. From Dollar Tree, I found the Mickey Mouse baking liner. I'd previously picked up the Minnie Mouse, so I was happy to find the Mickey Mouse. I'm sure you've probably seen this. I am working on some, been fussy cutting out vintage, sorry for that noise, Disney images, and I'm going to try my hand at making what in my mind makes sense, but we'll see if people like it or not, which will be Disney autograph cards. So when you go to Disney, you know, you can get the characters to autograph for you, and I thought it would be cool to have some vintage elements in there. This says Mickey, but that's a whole lot of Minnie. Oh, it has both. Okay. So I thought that that would be different. I didn't see anything like that listed anywhere. So we're going to see how it goes. So this looks like Mickey and Minnie. That is super cute. So I can use that on the background and then put my vintage image and make a place for the character to sign. Sew it, embellish it. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to Disney in September, so I might make some for myself to get signed while I'm there. So I picked up 2 packages of that. I got a couple of things of fabric. Again, I don't do fall crafting a lot, but I just couldn't resist these. This one is super neat. We've got all these different designs on here. This could be cut out and put on a page, a tag. I just liked that a lot. And I think their fabrics now, if I'm not mistaken, are $150 there. And then I got this one, which I also could not resist. Love the pumpkins on this. And this probably go well with my napkins. Let's see. Not too bad. Obviously, this is more muted because it's on a napkin. If you had this on a tag or something, and then you used it in a book, it would go really good with this, I think. We could make it work. I love the blue they have in here with this pumpkins. And then I picked up, I saw Chubby Lovey was showing these mermaid bandages. I've never picked them up before. I've seen them, but I didn't realize they were their own little individual images. I do have some things that I'm working towards doing some mermaid books. Not Disney's Little Mermaid, but just mermaid in general. So I went ahead and picked these up. I thought they were cute when she showed them. Oh, they're adorable, y'all. They do have a white surround, but super cute. And they have a little pad in there, but you could definitely use that, and it wouldn't be very noticeable. I think those are great. I think those were $1.25 if I'm not mistaken, but I can't keep up. I got this fall ribbon. Just thought it was very pretty, just a leaf design. And then I picked up 2 of the sticker countdown advent calendars. I bought these last year for my daughter and me, and we just enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Nothing to write home about, but neat design. Get you excited for the holidays. So I got 2 of those. And then I also picked up this thankful tree kit because I liked these leaves. And I thought that could be ephemera. You could even use the tree too. There's several different designs of this kind of stuff. This is meant to be a thankful tree kit. So it's meant to, like, I guess, write whatever you wanted to write on there and then put it on the tree, kind of like a pin the tail on the donkey. You could use this, the tree branches, on part of your page or a tag. Pretty thick. This is some double-sided adhesive. And then you have 2 pages of these leaves. They're front and back, which I don't know that you would need, but no border. I love that. You just have to figure out if it was worth your $1.50 or not. One side is more matte and the other side is more shiny. So you can see that on here. So you can pick which side. This is the matte side. And this is the shiny side. So I think that's pretty neat. Not mad at it. And you get 4 trees. 4? Yes, 4 trees. And then I picked up these, I've seen this before, this Old Maid card game. I thought maybe I could use this on my autograph cards. I know it wouldn't be vintage, so I'll probably have a listing for vintage and then a listing for more modern. But I like these cards. I have looked at them before, but like I said, I did not pick them up. But very cute designs in here. So these could definitely be used. I can either fussy cut. Let's see how many of the characters we get. These are cute too. So it looks like you're going to get, I guess it makes sense, 2 of each. All right, not bad. I do think that was $1.75 now, though. And that is all I picked up at Dollar Tree and Dollar General. And then I went today. I'm filming this on Sunday, August the 9th, I think is what the date is. So today I ran over to an estate sale local to me, and I picked up just a couple of things there. They were a little expensive, even though it was half off day, but I was super excited for this find. I don't have any super vintage flashcards like this. I tried to look it up. I think it said it was from the 50s, if I'm not mistaken. I did pay $5 for this, but these are really cool. There goes that word I'm trying to work on. Nice and big. These measure 6.5 nearly by almost 4. And look at the patina on there. And these are addition and subtraction. Full box, and then you've got some instructions in there. Tried to look up and see if there was a year, but I didn't see a year. But I thought that was a great addition to my collection. So I happily paid $5 for those. And then I picked up these mailing labels. These are vintage, and I liked it because they were blue and red. I just thought I could do some stamping on there, maybe put those on a tag. Something different. I picked up this My Flower book, a Rand McNally book. I paid $1 for it. And this book is from, here we go, MCMLXI. I think is that 56? Oh, I'm not good at my Roman numerals, y'all. I'll put it on the screen. Anyway, these images are just beautiful in here. So I'll make a journal out of this. I think it'll be a super pretty journal. These look like Eloise Wilkins images. We'll see when we get done flipping through it. It's just in great shape. Let's see. Illustrated by Elizabeth Webb. I've never heard of that person before, but I thought that was a great find for $1. And then I got, let's see, I got one postcard. This New York postcard. You can tell that is vintage. It doesn't have a year on it. It says Lower Manhattan with Battery Park. I've been there many times, and it's definitely way more grown up than that now. And the last thing I got were these pamphlets for Christmas. I thought these would be great additions to my Christmas journals. This was a Citizens and Southern Bank. It does have let's see if they all have an address. No, they don't. Okay. This particular one has an address label on it. The others do not. This used to be a bank in my area. And these are just Christmas carols. And it doesn't have a year. It just says copyright. And they're black and white. And they just have Christmas carols. Oh, the center is, look at that. Very neat. I can use these as pages. I could take that out and use that as a page, which is what I may end up doing because I like that a lot. Or I could just tuck this down and include it in the journals. So I got a good stack of those, all the same. And then I got these as well. These are from the Prudential Insurance Company of America. Again, just a pamphlet with Christmas carols. No year. So I thought that was neat. Nice little vintage edition. Good little stack of those. So that'll do it for my quick haul today. Thank y'all so much for coming back and joining me. I hope you're having a great weekend and you have an even better week. Bye-bye.